Welcome friends, you are most welcome on Ratikant More's YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the second method of to find the HCF. We have taken the prime factorization method. Okay, so let's learn common division method. So in common division method, how to find the HCF by common division method. So you can see some steps. Draw vertical line and horizontal line like this. Okay, so we have to draw vertical line at first and then we have to draw the horizontal line. Write the given numbers at right side. Okay, means if you have given two numbers to find the HCF, so you have to write here the first number and then second here. Okay, divide the all numbers by common divisor. It means that this number, the first number which is at the right side, and this is the second number, so we have to write here the number, okay, at this side, means at the left side you can see. Okay, so you have to write the common divisor, means the number which can divide all both the numbers, you have to write here, right? Okay, so the next, multiply the common divisor, and then we have to find ki how many common numbers are there, and we have to only multiply them. Okay, so you will multiply only the common divisors, you will get your HCF. Okay, so it is very easy to find the HCF, you will understand better by the example. Okay, so we know how to find the HCF by prime factorization method. We have solved this question in that video 12 and 18. Okay, this is actually prime factorization method, it is not common division method, right? Okay, so in prime factorization method, 12 is factorized as 2 into 6, then 6 is factorized as 2 into 3. Okay, so 2, 2 and 3, those are the factors of 12. Similarly, 18 is factorized as 2 into 9, and this 9 is factorized as 3 into 3. So 2, 3, 3, those are the prime factors of 18. So in prime factorization method, we found the factors only which are common. Okay, so this 2 is common with this 2, so that is why I have taken here 1 2. Then this 3 is common with this 3, so that is why I have taken 3 here. So and 3 into 2, that will be 6. It means 6 will be the HCF of 12 and 18. Means 6 is the number which is bigger number which can divide 12 and 16 both, right? So we know that 12 and 18 has 6 as a HCF. So let's check by the another method, that is common division method. So we are solving same question by this common division method. We know what is the answer is 6. Okay, so let's check by this method. So at first, the first rule says that draw the vertical line and horizontal line. So I have done this with this, right? Okay, sorry. So you can see this is the line. Okay, so at the right side means here, you have to write the given numbers 12 and 18. So I have written at the right side 12 and 18. Clear? Now we have to check कि both the numbers are divisible by which number? Actually, those two numbers means 12 and 18 both are divisible by 2. So I have taken 2 here, right? At the left side, why I have taken 2? Because this number and this number, those means what? 12 and 18 both are divisible by 2. So that is why we have to take here 2. The next, then what we have to do? Okay, so actually in this example I have written 12 here and 18 here. Okay, and both are divisible by 2, so that is why I have taken 2 here. So now what we have to do? So we will divide this 12, okay, this 12 by this 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, so that is why 6 here, 2 6 are 12. Okay, so now this 18 is remain. We have to divide 18 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. So 9 is here. So I have to write 9 here. Okay, it means that 9. Why 9? Because this 18 is divisible by 2 and 2 nines are 18. So 9 is there. Now at the below side in the second row, you can see 6 and 9. Okay, this 6 and 9 both are divisible by 3, right? Okay, those are not divisible by 2. Okay, 6 is divisible by 2, but 9 is not divisible by 2. But we want a number which can divide both, right? Okay, so 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Okay, this 3 will divide this 6. So 3 twos are 6, 2 is here. Now 3 ones are 3, this 3, okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. It means that 2 and 3 are at the last row, right? It means this 2 and this 3 both are not divisible by any number. Those are not divisible by any number. It means that, okay, those have no common divisor. Only 2, those 2 and 3 are common divisor. So we have to multiply them. We have to multiply them. After multiplication, you will get 6 again. So can I say 6 is the HCF of 12 and 18? And how to find? We can find by common division method. We have to find the common divisors. Okay, and those are 2 and 3, and the multiplication of them will be 6, and that 6 will be the common divisor, means you can say that is the HCF. Clear? Now we will take the next one more question. Find the HCF of 42 and 140. Okay, so at first we have to write both the numbers at the right side. This is 42 and the second is 140, right? Okay, so you can see here and here, those are the two numbers, right? Okay, so both the numbers are divisible by 2, so that is why I have written 2 at the left side. Okay, so 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2. So this is 21 at the below side of 42. Now this 140 is also divisible by 2, because at the last, means at the unit place, you can see 0 is there. If 0 is at the unit place, then that number is perfectly divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, and this 0 will be as it is. We have to write this 0 as it is. Okay, now you can see 21 and 70 is at the below side. Okay, both the numbers are divisible by 7. Okay, so I have to write 7 here. 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21, and this is 7 tens are 70. Okay, now you can see 10 and 3 is there. At the bottom you can see 3 and 10 is there, and both the numbers are not in any table. Okay, it means those are not perfectly divisible by any number. It means 7 and 2. Okay, this 7 and 2 at the left side, this 7 and 2 both are the common divisor, so their product will be the HCF of 42 and 140, and that is 14. It means 14 is the HCF of 42 and 140. Okay, it means that we have to find the common divisor and we have to multiply them. The multiplication will be the HCF of the given number, right? Okay, next, come to the next question. Okay, if you have given more than 2 numbers, means if you have given 3 numbers, then how to find? It is also very easy. We have to follow the same steps. Okay, now you can see the numbers. 38 is the first number, 380 is second, and the last is 684. Those are the 3 numbers, right? Okay, so at first we have to draw the vertical line and horizontal line. This is the first rule, right? Okay, so I have drawn vertical and horizontal line. Okay, so now you have to write 38 here, then 380, which is second number here, and the last is 684. You have to write all the 3 numbers, right? Okay, so all the 3 numbers are divisible by 2. Why? Because at the first number there is 8, at the unit place 0 and 4. Okay, so 4, 0 and 8 all are even number. It means that all the numbers are divisible by 2. So that is why I have taken 2 at the left side. Okay, so 238 is divisible by 2. How? 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, right? So 3 is here, 1 is remain, so I have to write here 1. So 2 nines are 18, so 19 is there. It means I have to write here 19. Clear? Okay, the next thing is that, okay, the next number is 380. It is also perfectly divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 1 is remain, so it will become 18. 2 nines are 18 and the last 0 will be as it is. So can I say it is 190? Yes, it is 190. Okay, means when we divide 380 by 2, you will get 190, right? So that is why I have written 190 below of 380. Now the last number is 684. This 684 is also perfectly divisible by 2. So 684, this is the number and we have to divide by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So 3 is there, 2 fours are 8, 4 is there and 2 twos are 4. Means 342 will be the answer. Means after the division you will get 342. Okay. So now you can see those all numbers are not divisible by 2. You will say, sir, this last number and the second last number means 190 and 348 is divisible by 2, but 19 is not divisible by 2. Can I say 19 is prime number? Yes, 19 is prime number. It means those numbers are not divisible by any number. Okay, so let's check by 19, sorry. Okay, so 19 ones are 19. So 19 tens are 190. So you will get 10. Okay, at the below side of 190. And this 342, it is divisible by 9 or not. We have to check. Okay, so 19 ones are 19. 19 ones are 19. Okay, how much is remain? We have to subtract from 19. I think 15 is remain, right? Okay, so 15. Now 52 is there. Okay, 19 8s are 152. It means you can find 18. So 18 is here, right? Okay, now at the below side 1, 10 and 18 are remain. Okay, it means that all the numbers means 1, 10 and 18. 1, 10 and 18, all those three numbers are not perfectly divisible by any number. It means that only two numbers are remain which are common in both. So 2 into 9. When we multiply 2 into 9, you will get 38 and 38 will be the HCF of all those three numbers. Okay, so that is why the common divisor of 38, 380 and 684 are 2 and 19 and the HCF will be 2 into 19. The answer will become 38. Means 38 will be the HCF of 38, 380 and 684. Okay, so this is very easy method to find the HCF. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe this channel. Okay, the name of channel is Ratikant More. Okay, thank you.